Right, I've got a hole at both sides that should line it up pretty well on the lathe. Make sure everything's nice and tight. It's a little bit out, but that's fine. We can turn it to that. The only other thing I need to do is to mark the size of the recess I'm going to do. So we'll get it spinning slowly, and using just the left hand side of the, tilt you a little bit. There we go. Just using this left hand side, we'll make a mark. You can see I'm slightly out there, so I need to come over slightly until the right hand side is lined up with it as well, but not touching the right hand side, otherwise it will catch and throw it back at you. So that's the line that I want, and that's the recess that I need to make, so that I can mount it up the opposite way around on the jaws. Okay. That's just a chisel I've made myself. It just puts a little dovetail on the inside. Right, so with that done, we can turn it round and do the tailstock. Take that away, use the bar, knock out the drive centre, put the bar away, keep the workshop tidy. Get the chuck. This is a record power C4, I think this one. So mount it on, it sits nicely against the face of the jaws. I'll expand the jaws against the sides of the recess and push against it so that it's all nice and tight. Open up the jaws, and there. Okay, it's nice and solid on the chuck, but I'm still going to use some tailstock support until I've got it round and I've got some of the meat off it. Okay, mask and face shield on. And we're turning at 1200. Buttons up on the shirt so I don't get full of sawdust. Start to get a bit of a taste of what it's going to look like. Got a lot of tear out there. Be careful with that when I get to the finishing. Turn the rest around a little bit. Make sure that it's clear. A bit of a hole there, because it's pallet wood, so not to be too surprised with that really. Let's see if I can get rid of some of this roughness. A bit of shear scraping. I'll turn the speed up a little bit. About 1500. I'm going to leave a little foot on the bottom, somewhere like there, and then my calipers will that'll be the recess. Right, we'll put some denatured alcohol, or as we call it here in the UK, methylated spirit on, just to clean it off. It gives an idea of what it's going to look like when it's polished. I say polished, I'm thinking of using the acrylic lacquer on it. It's quite absorbent, this timber. I think it'll work better. Seems to work on all Gary's things, so I'll give it a go. Right. There we go. It's the chestnut acrylic gloss. So just a light spray to start with. fan off. Alright, we'll give that a few minutes to go off, and then I'll just give it a very light sand and give it another coat, and I'll probably give it another three or four coats, and then I'll come back. I'm going to put a bit of abrasive paste on it. Wipe off any excess. Get a clean cloth. It's already got a nice shine on it. I think we'll put a bit of microcrystalline wax on to give it a shine. And it also apparently stops fingerprints on the polish. So we'll just give that a couple of minutes to set, and then we'll buff it up. Oh yeah, that's a good polish. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, some lovely woods to see. This is just one pallet, and the different types of wood. There's got some really pale ones, and this sort of pinky colour, and that one's a lovely one. That one, yeah. We're running at 1200. Okay, let's start sanding. We've got a little bit of tear out there, so I'll come back when we're down to 320. Okay, so there we have it. One finished bowl. I didn't bother filming the finishing off the inside. It's exactly the same process as on the outside, and yeah, really pleased with that. To say it's from one pallet, and there are quite a lot of different coloured woods in there, and yeah, really interesting. And I've got enough to make another bowl as well, which is great. All for nothing. So yeah. I'll put it on the turntable at the end so that you can see it close up. And from a very cold Cornwall today, I've just lit the fire and it's a bit smoky in here, but anyway, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe. If you have subscribed, then thank you very much. And as you've probably noticed, I've just reached over 4,000 subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic. So thank you to all my new subscribers, and special thanks to all the people that have stuck with me since from the beginning, which is just great. And yeah, if you'd like to leave a comment, please do so. I'm still managing to reply to them all, and it takes a couple of days now, but I'm getting through it because well, I work full time, so I don't have masses of spare time. So I get around to it eventually, and but I do enjoy hearing from you all. So please leave a comment. And yeah, as I say, from a cold, and there's a bit of sunshine out there, Cornwall. This is Andy's Cornish Creations. My name's Andy Paramore, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.